Hey everyone, welcome back to this channel. I know it's been a while since I've posted anything over here, but things are about to change. I'm getting a little bit more consistent with the video uploads here. Also, I hope everyone's keeping it safe during this pandemic and during these rough times. In this video, I will be talking more about an artwork which I posted on my Instagram, which was Ultimate Echo Echo from Benton Ultimate Aliens. So keep an eye out for things in this videos. I will be talking about more on the process and what goes into each of these artworks which I post on my Instagram. So hopefully there will be a few things to learn because I actually learned a bunch of things while recording these videos and editing these videos. There was a lot of learning experience. Apart from that, stick around till the end and we'll catch up at the end of the video.
Okay, so first two steps are nothing fancy. I'm just collecting references, creating my initial sketch, and just on top of that, I will be refining my sketch further. The only interesting part could be I start off with creating my enclosing shape, which is circle in this case, and I like to enclose my artwork in certain shapes just to save myself some work for these Instagram artworks. So it's also a very stylized choice. You can say it's a choice of creating stylization in your artworks. It gives a nice pop feel to the entire artwork once it's done and ready. So once that is done, I think I'll move on to the coloring process next. So now I'm starting with my coloring process, right? And as you've seen on the screen, I mentioned shapes and colors. So I start off my artwork by creating some shapes here and there, like basic blocking out the shapes for my entire artwork. And I do that using the polygonal lasso tool. Now the use of polygonal lasso tool is something which I feel gives my artworks that very edgy kind of look and very blocky look to the entire thing. And I agree that in most cases it might not work, but for me it has been working for a while, so I've just gotten used to it when drawing curves also, so I just use the same tool throughout. Again, if you want to draw curves, I think using a pen tool would be a much better option. This is something which I usually do because I think my style works better when there are shapes, right? And I cannot work without having shapes in my artworks. And also shapes are just the basic foundation of any artworks to say, any design to say. So I feel like that's where my designer instincts also comes in, and using the shapes also just makes it easier for me to build up the artwork upon. So that's what I am doing here. I'm using some basic shapes and blocking out the entire artwork. Throughout the process, I keep checking out my basic sketch, the polished sketch which I've drawn in the earlier stage, and it's just at reduced opacity right now to get myself an idea of where to block the shapes and things like that. That's what happening over here along the side. Just to give myself a little bit better idea, I might end up doing some shades and things like that. So both of these work, like blocking of the shapes and adding shades to the entire artwork, and highlights and shadows goes parallelly. So that's the basic gist of things with my art style, I think. Apart from that, the choice of colors that I go for is not usually what you see in the references actually. I opt for very high vibrance, like very very vibrant colors and very contrasting colors to say, and I end up changing them and refining it further and color correcting them further using layers like brightness, contrast, and hue saturation and things like that. One more thing is I don't usually get the shapes right at the first go, so you'll see me refining things like some little edges here and there. So that's what I'm doing right here, and placing the shapes on top of each other, right? So it's more of a stacking the shapes kind of process. It also helps me like bringing my designer instinct in, as I mentioned earlier. So I think we'll follow up at the end, and I'll let you enjoy the entire coloring process.
So that was the video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the artwork which I drew in this video, and if you haven't already seen the complete artwork, you can head over to my Instagram to check it out. If you liked what you saw, please consider subscribing and like, comment, share, of course, because that helps any or every creator in this community.